you're a new business owner, you're kind of getting your feet wet, you need to make money. It can be super scary, I think, to only pursue who your ideal client is. Not maybe number one, either you don't know yet because you're just getting started, or number two, you're like, I need to make money. I need to take whoever I can because they're going to pay me, and maybe they're not a great fit, but it's going to put food on my table. Almost every business I've known has been tempted to go outside of that pool when things get lean.
Right. And I think I would say even at the beginning, I did a lot of different work that I wouldn't take now.
Okay. So you're experimenting.
I was experimenting. Yeah. What is it that I really like to do? What kind of writing do I really like best? Which clients are the best for me? And as far as my, how I kind of narrowed down, I looked at all of my own experience. So I'm a service-based business, right? So I look at all of my experience in life and kind of go, okay, what is it that I know a lot about? And so that's where I started. So I have a lot of education, actually a couple of master's degrees. So I started marketing toward higher ed. My focus found me once I started pursuing a focus that I thought I would be in. And I still do write for some higher ed. I still do sustainability writing, but my marketing overall now is working with people who are making a difference. So people who are looking to make an impact. So I think when you're first starting out, sometimes you do have to experiment a little bit, but the faster you can narrow down, the faster your business will grow. And it sounds counterintuitive to say, no, get really, really narrow, but the narrower you are, the more you write to your one client that you really want, the more it just works.
Yeah, because you're in their head almost. When they're reading that copy, when the ideal client, when they're reading the copy, you're like, is he sitting next to me? She's sitting next to me here? Like they know what's going on in my life, right?
That's right. And people think, oh, if I'm just writing to that one client, then other people won't hire me. But it's not true. Because you're in other people's head too. But you're focused on the one, and that's what makes it effective. I do an exercise with my clients to help them understand that by actually making a list of recent clients. It could be like a list of 10 clients. And then to grade those clients, A, B, C, D. So A being you love to work with them, they pay you well, you like each other. It's just the whole 9 yards, right? And then B is a little less than that. They're not bad clients, but they're just not your top of the line A. Then C would be where it starts to kind of go downhill a little bit. Maybe they're not paying on time, or the work has changed. You're not as satisfied, or maybe they're not as satisfied with your work. And then D would be the clients that you really don't want to ever work with again because they don't pay, they're not happy. And when you do that and you look at, okay, how many A clients do I have? What is it about those clients that are similar? So maybe it's a certain location that they're in. Maybe it's a certain size business. Maybe they've been in business for a certain number of years. What is it about them? Or they're in a certain industry. What is it about them that is similar across the board? Then you're starting to get a picture of who your ideal client is. And when it matches your skills, right, then it's a perfect fit.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
That's an important thing, I think. Now, because if you're a service business, it has to match what you're providing to them, right?
Right.
Because otherwise you're kind of wishy-washy about what that ideal client is. Now, if you're a product type of a business, you got to make sure that that ideal client actually matches that product that you're selling.